between seaweed salad and conditioned duration food, yes, you get more damage, but you reduce the impact of your melee control. I think it really depends on playstyle. I feel like both foods are viable, but running plus conditioned duration food negates the impact of lemongrass. Seems that our time has been pushed back to 7:30 from 9, so I'll keep you guys updated on that, but our new time is 7:30, so 2 minutes from now.
I think in the current meta, which is very focused on casters, so you see a lot of guilds running sometimes up to like 4 Necros and like 3 Ellies, so pretty much half of your comp is just being casters. I think this conditioned duration food is a decent bit stronger as you're able to control that melee extremely effectively.
I think so too, but
and then the damage just kind of comes with that control as you're able to land more of it.
But the thing is, if both groups, say for example, are running very few melee, there's not much melee to control. And that makes the damage option of Seaweed Salad more appealing than, if you're only controlling, like, say, I don't know, like, for example, say a guild runs 2, 3 melee, maybe 5 melee, it's less impactful than if they ran maybe the standard 8 melee. So you might, change your preference based on what other guilds are running, or what the meta for a certain type of guild, what their playstyle is.
Yeah, they're both fairly valid options, but I think most guilds, most of the higher end guilds, including him, is typically shooting for the condition duration.
Well, bro, I can't give away secrets. It's trade secrets right there.
Those trade secrets that I can click on your character and look at?
No. We hide it? Okay, so we're starting in 45 seconds from now. So, Chip, what do you think of the gank fight so far? I've seen the Mesmers and Rangers peeing each other from either side.
It's kind of hard just because it's red on red.
Yeah, it's so frustrating.
I mean, so far, IX just doing the thing that they normally do, just stealth burst, stealth burst, stealth burst, which they're doing a good job at. I don't think there's actually been like a real gank fight, like one that lasted more than 3 seconds yet. I think IX's gank has been pretty dominant so far.
Yeah, I think so too. I think IX's gank are looking for openings, and they're taking them pretty well. Okay, we're starting the round in 5 seconds. Let's see if they do the standard smoke blast opening. It seems like they are, as the smokes have been placed down for IX. IX has a Shadow Refuge and the smoke blast have taken place. Same thing on the other side from Bomb. Let's see where each of the guilds go. I can't see because I'm red on red. A chill field being placed in the middle of the field. Bomb is already on the south side. Looks like they're turning around. I had one revealed player from Bomb. I don't know where they're going. Bomb seems very confused and disoriented. IX is empowering on the northeast side of Obsidian Sanctum. They're pushing back in. Bomb seems to be leaping in. Let's look for the clash. Static caught IX rolling back. And it seems like they're just casting on each other for a little bit. I see casting from either side, symbols from either side, and lines of warding. IX looks like they're about to commit. Pulls out the Great Swords. IX leaps into Bomb's gank. Bomb's gank seems to be nowhere to be seen. I think IX just missed their initiation completely. Bomb pulling out on the other side. Bomb not committing. I feel like Bomb should be committing right about now to pressure IX after they use their cooldowns. Bomb empowering IX. Sola leaps in by himself into Bomb's stack. Bomb pulls back. Let's see what happens. IX all in there with him now, but the Bomb's coming down from either side. Massive down from Bomb. 1-2 down. A good banner from Bomb, getting one person up, but one person was poisoned and finished. The Bronze Execute's dead for sure. IX pushing the Bomb against the wall. Is 2 down, so then let's see what they can do. Another banner coming down. Good banners from Bomb this round. The Bomb just has too much range pressure on top of them, and they can't get out. Bomb is down, and Tyrion is down, and that's pretty much GG, I think, but IX pulling off and pressuring the downs on the west side of Obsidian Sanctum. IX still not regrouping. I don't think Bomb's casters are pressuring them enough. That's GG.
OG saw right there when IX pushed Bomb's gank like that. It gave Bomb the perfect opportunity to punish that because the gank seemed like it had already gotten out of that. No problem. That was a perfect time for Bomb just to push IX's backline and create 1 or 2 downs and maybe get it snowballing in their favor.
I feel like that was a missed opportunity. Like I didn't like expect Stonewall to commit that hard for a few gank, especially like I saw Wells coming out.
Yeah, there were 2 Wells down on that.
Yeah.
Maybe just one of their Necros kind of dropping prematurely and not
pull the trigger on that. No, jump the gun. Yeah, I think overall Bomb had an opportunity there, but I think a big issue that I see is, obviously the general skill level seems to be higher for IX's players as they are obviously more experienced and they've had more time to play with each other. And Bomb, kudos to them for coming out, fighting, but they're not as experienced. So I see a lot of melee going down from Bomb extremely early, but IX has that experienced caster core that are pressuring them and generating those downs. and I don't see Bomb's casters being able to output as much pressure on IX. Maybe it's the lack of, plus condition duration food to control IX's melee, but that could be a contributing factor.
Yeah, I think the food does have a decent impact on the GvGs. The extra condition duration really evens it out. Those chills and stuns, just all of it in general. The poisons are really important. Like, when a whole melee train gets chilled and it's on there for the actual duration it's supposed to be, it's pretty crippling to the melee.
Yeah.
And it's not something that should be overlooked.
Also, Whitehelm, those guys trolling in Twitch chat, those are mine. Calling him shit, my own guild.
Oh, so I can ban them?
Yeah, you can ban them, go ahead. That guy who said, this commentary is so bad, that's my officer. He hates me.
Is there anybody in your guild that actually likes you?
No.
No.
That's not how this guild works.
We love each other by hating each other. It's just how it works.
Yeah. It seems we have an
Especially
up-level
Sky.
ranger in IX's stack. Seems to get in on the action. Let's see what this up-level ranger does. Oh, Sea of Sorrows Major. I guess we're gonna kill him, Whitehelm.
Just sort that out.
Okay, got it.
I'm getting whispered by Stonewall. Apparently that ranger just keeps yelling attack.
I think he saw the stream and wanted to get in on the action. I suggest that for anyone watching the stream that does want to get interested in GvGs, check out the guilds in tier 2. There's even GvG guilds in every tier. Just check out your guild's tier or your tier's guilds and ask them if they're interested in GvG. See if they do it and partake. 'Cause it's a lot of fun. It doesn't have to always be about winning or losing. It's a lot of fun to compete against another guild and have fun doing it with your members. Also, shameless plug. If you enjoy the tournament so far, hit a follow on the Twitch channel so you get notified every single time we go live. We have pretty much nightly matches at this point until the finals anyway. So, tune in if you see it on the Guild Wars 2 list and come tune in pretty much every night at 9 East. It seems Drigan's also streaming, so if you'd like to see a point of view from Bomb's Ranger, then click the link that Z linked in Twitch chat. Okay, we're starting right now. IX already pulled back by fault. IX leaping back in around the bomb. Bomb is pulling back away from them. There's a platinum and footman down from Bomb already. IX putting down a lot of range pressure. They're leaping with the melee. But IX secures that down. They're pulling back, trying to get a regroup. Stonewall's a little low. As Mesmer attacking me, it seems like Stonewall doesn't even want to regroup. They're trying to push back it immediately. The range pressure from Bomb is not enough to keep them off. IX is actually holding off for a little bit. Let's see when they leap in. Now there's a gank fight going on to the east side of Obsidian's Head. Let's see who wins. And IX Mesmer is opening up again as a massive Viz that goes off. Both guilds. IX leaps into Bomb's melee. Now let's see what Bomb does. Bomb tries to drop all damage at their feet and rolls back. There's a one down from Bomb right there. There's an Ellie. I think he's missing over. Let's see if he gets that banner. I don't think he will. He Lewis is to the far west side. IX's melee is all over him. And he gets the banner at the last possible minute. Oh, he's missing over again. And he's still down, but let's see if he bleeds out. And he's finished. And IX turning back around to Bomb as they push onto the south side. Bomb reeling off to the east. Let's see what they can do to keep them off of them. But it seems like Bomb's melee is extremely low. And IX is trying to get on top of that. IX jumps on this one caster from Bomb. And I think he gets out. Silver Squire from Bomb Necro is very, very low. Bomb retaliates by leaping into IX's stack. IX sleeps into the east side, and one gets pulled, one down from Bomb and Necro. Gets pulled into IX's stack, and it's being secured by the IX melee. Another down from Bomb. Platinum Raider being secured by IX melee. Let's see if they can get a banner off of that guy. And nope, IX secures that kill, and it gets finished. The IX melee seems to be pushing in on Bomb. They leap in right now. Another down that they've generated by the casters. Bomb is trying to push back and try to put range pressure at their feet, but IX is too strong, and I think IX needs to pull back for a regroup anytime. Now, nope, there's 2 down, 3 down, 1 down from IX. See if Bomb can secure it. They have down from IX, immediately rallies and dodges off to the south because of the rally from Bomb, and it seems like Bomb is being pushed against the wall once again with IX's casters, and Stonewall is pushing really deep and pushing all the downs, and it seems like massive down from Bomb. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down from Bomb, and that should be GG.
Yeah, I think we're really just seeing kind of Bomb Guardians and Warriors maybe not utilizing their cooldowns as efficiently as they could, and just kind of gimping their melee train a little bit, so that puts the pressure on the rest of the melee to perform even harder. But with the constant pressure from IX's fairly core group of casters, it's going to be pretty difficult.
Yeah, as someone who's played against IX's casters, I can tell you those Ellies are super annoying. They do their job. They are extremely annoying with what they do. And I mean that's a compliment, really. It's not. You know, if you're annoying to the enemy group, you're doing your job. You're doing something right, clearly. So I think IX was definitely kept off of bomb a lot better that round. The casting and the pressure, the range pressure was a lot better. But there were a couple pulls, the key pulls that generated downs for IX. Bomb and Echo being pulled in there, and it's obviously difficult for me to see around red for the 10th time. But I think what happened there was they failed to get a banner off in time, and that snowball effect began, and IX just started running over. Because once you, say, kill a Necro from Bomb, you have that much less melee control, because one of your casters down. And then Bomb just gets swamped over as soon as Stonewall decides to push aggressively once he's generated a few downs, and it's safe to do so.
Yeah, I think Bomb isn't. The rounds are getting a little bit longer, which is it's a good sign to see that Bomb is changing some things at least. They're playing a little bit better as the rounds go on. It'd be interesting to see if Bomb can take one off IX though.
Yeah, I think it's important to learn from every GvG. Like a lot of guilds, not to call anyone out, but a lot of guilds get frustrated when they lose. But in reality, losing is a good thing. It keeps your egos in check, and it keeps you striving to improve. It keeps you interested in doing something. It sets a common goal for you and your guild to achieve.
Yeah, it's also the best way to point out what you can improve on.
Exactly. If your weaknesses aren't being capitalized on, then you don't identify your weaknesses. For the viewers of the stream, Stonewall humbly requests that people stay out of the arena while the match is going on. There's a couple people from various guilds in there, including one from AE, a couple from CERN. So if you guys could, please stay outside of the arena while the match is going on to keep things fair and keep, target cap and all that confusion on both sides. That'd be great. Thank you.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're seeing a lot of trolling coming out from people so far.
So what do you? I definitely saw a mini gank fight happen there, Chip. What did you think about it? I don't know if you saw it.
The only gank fight that I saw was the 3 IX on Bomb's Mesmer, and the Mesmer just got instantly blown up. Other than that, I didn't really see much. It's really hard to see this stuff when it's red on red.
Yeah, I agree. It's really difficult to cast something like that, but either way, I feel like the gank fight is more coordinated from IX. I feel like Bomb's gank are not as used as Link gets trained down by IX. Petty revenge. Get fucked. Okay, we have a start time. It's 11 minutes, so 1 minute from now. So it seems that IX's gank obviously is a lot more coordinated. They've been playing together for a long time, so they move in like a pack, a unit of sorts, and as soon as they coordinate a good burst on a single target, that they don't have time to respond before they die, and that's a really, really good way to set up your gank, I think.
Little Swirls, I'm so proud of him.
He's been there for a whole day. Okay, we have 30 minutes and 30 seconds until the round starts.
30 minutes.
30 minutes. We're already late. Yeah, just another reminder for everyone. Our GvGs have been pushed back 30 minutes today due to a last-minute reschedule. We planned an event instead, and we're giving away 800 gems on top of 200 gold for the next 2 GvGs, so stay tuned for those. The Boo versus GS GvG, which should be up next, is the most hyped for tonight. Should be a really close match, and should be really interesting to see what both sides do.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how Boo's gank is going to do against GS's gank since they're so hyped up.
Alright, the round has started. Both sides have already blasted stealth. I can't see where they are yet, but it looks like a chill field's already been placed on static field on the other side. I don't know where the opening is going to come from. IX seems to be on the east side. They're running by with a bunch of casters. IX is on the east and Bomb's on the west. They steer clear each other. Bomb is already on top of IX. IX is stuck inside against the wall. Let's see if Bomb can capitalize on that. IX pulling back off to the south, and Bomb is bombing the hell out of the east side of Obsidian Sanctum. The Bomb from IX is counter-bombed again, and Bomb reels off to the north. Seems no downs from either side as IX leaps into Bomb. Let's see if Bomb can put pressure on IX's melee as they reel back. IX's melee seems to be low as one down from Bomb on the west side. He's secured and he's dead, and now the casters continue casting on one another, and it seems like Stonewall is pulling back for a reset while Tyrion is the same on the north side. It seems like 1 down from Bomb as well as 2 down from Bomb, so it's 15v13 as we speak. The initial clash is about to happen again. Ice leaps into Bomb, and Bomb does not leap away. Bomb is taking a lot of damage. 1 backpedals away. Bronze Crew's going down. 1 more down from Bomb as Ellie's missing off to the east side. Let's see if Ice can secure that down. Yes, they do secure.